don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
The fact is this, we planned the trip. We didn't think about anything going on with Hilton because I'm not doing that my friends don't want.
Let me say this to you, because no other people at this table matter. For anybody to think that I planned a trip for the sole purpose of re-injuring or reopening a wound. Cecil and I have been married for 26 years. We wouldn't be here if it were not for you. If it were not for you, we wouldn't be here.
27.
27 years. I thought it was 27 too.
I need all my years.
For heaven's to paint
The fact is this.
narrative that I intentionally scheduled a trip to open old wounds. It's the dumbest I have seen in 10 years or 9 years that's come through her dentures.
What we said was a problem. We addressed the problem, told it was a problem. She still didn't change it. I ain't never said that she did it on purpose.
Nobody's talking to you. I'm talking to her. I don't give a about you. Ain't the wicked is right now. We all, I don't give a we all do care about each other. Nobody's talking to you. I'm talking to her. Come on, calm down. Guess what? The neighbors are looking.
We're a little loud out here.
Good white folk out here gonna kick y'all out.
Okay, guys, so let's jump into this particular conversation for the show Married to Medicine. So, with regards to these cast trips, as we all know, because I mean, I've been watching reality shows, I don't know, for the last 10 years, I want to say maybe a little bit more. But in regards to these cast trips, they don't always get to decide. Well, I believe they can have a say in where they go, but I believe that from what I've saw, generally they'll pick a family to actually sponsor it. But when the family actually sponsors the trip, I don't believe they're actually paying for it. So what I've been told is it has to be within the budget. And also what they also stated was for Married to Medicine, they didn't really have a big budget. Think about it. Phaedra, she didn't really replace Quad because Quad was still on the show. So they got a lot of, people on the show that they actually have to pay. And from what I know, they just didn't have the budget. Well, in this introductory snippet that you guys heard, you hear Dr. Heavenly and you hear Dr. Simone actually go toe to toe about the situation with the cast trip, because Dr. Simone makes it very clear that Dr. Jackie is in fact her friend and she would never try to, plan a trip that will cause her friend turmoil. Well, here's the thing. Dr. Simone does not get to decide where the cast go. I'm sure they'll have several locations and then they can kind of pick. But in this particular situation, it is being alleged that this is coming back up because Curtis is still allegedly messing around with someone else. I mean, think about it. Why are they going to Hilton Head out of all the places to go? They're right here in Georgia. It's a few places that they could have went in Georgia. So the fact that they're taking them back to Hilton Head is a telling story all within themselves. As I had spoke about this before, with regards to Curtis, we have not saw Curtis on this show. We saw him obviously in more episodes with the men than we have actually saw him in, the episode with his own wife. Now I get it. They've been married for a very, very long time, but it just seems like support should never wear off. I just feel like, and obviously I'm not in their home, it just didn't seem like Curtis was present for any of the turmoil that Dr. Jackie went through, even, with the her patients coming out basically saying she was a horrible doctor. It just didn't seem like he was in the vicinity. Now, I don't know, maybe he was, but it just didn't seem like it. So again, people are saying that this man is still cheating on her again. And you guys have stated that, listen, they've been together forever. It's probably just how they're probably how their marriage is, because it seems very odd that if your husband cheated on you and you're angry because you don't want to go back to that place. I mean, what does the place that he cheated on you have to do with anything? Like, I just, maybe I'm just missing that part. So if your man cheat on you in the state that you live in, what do? Run away and go to another city? I don't understand. And again, people are saying the issue here is Curtis is allegedly still cheating, and that is the sole issue here. Again, you guys have stated that Curtis has not been present, and he has not been present. Everybody has been asking, where in the hell is Curtis? And Curtis has not been available because allegedly he is with his mistress. And this brings me to my final point with regards to Dr. Jackie and Curtis. For them to be fully over what occurred in the past, and then to say that coming to this place, Hilton Head, kind of create some kind of I would say, like, bad place in their marriage, is simply just saying that they are still in that place that they were in years ago. Because you cannot tell me, after so many years and going through a situation and getting through the situation, that you would return to that same area, and now you are conflicted in your thoughts with regards to being triggered. So I just really don't agree with that. And frankly, from what I have saw with regards to their relationship, and again, I'm not in their home, they just feel very, very much disconnected. It almost seems like they have a marriage of convenience. Obviously, I'm sure they were in love at once upon a time, but it does not seem like it seemed like they have love for each other, but to have love for someone and be in love with them are two totally different things. And I feel like this is where they are. I feel like, where they are in terms of their marriage, I feel like it works for them. I feel like Dr. Jackie is happy as long as the world does not know. And I feel like this is, one of the reasons why he's in another country, because obviously he's not in the USA, and that don't mean nothing. It really doesn't mean that his pictures can't be floating around the internet, but it's a lot harder for it to happen because in other countries they're not always watching what we watch. So I just feel like the reason that everybody is so triggered, or I won't say everybody, I feel like the reason why there's such an issue with going back to this place where her husband originally cheated is because they are still in that same spot. I don't feel like nothing has happened other than her husband, Curtis, knowing how now to cheat and not to make his wife look stupid. But y'all let me know what y'all think, of course. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And as always, let me know what you guys think in the comments. And don't forget to enable your bell notification so you do not miss out on a video.